Welcome to Uncommon Analysis. Today I want to take a few minutes to just talk about the RFK confirmation. We had part one yesterday. Confirmation hearings for RFK Jr. for Health and Human Services Director. And I don't even know why they have these things. I mean, the Constitution grants the Senate the right to advise and consent on nominations, right? That's in there. But these hearings are just a joke, right? Each person gets 5 minutes. These are a bunch of people who have already made up their minds before they even go in here, first of all. Most of them have already made up their minds. They have no intention of actually doing anything or grabbing any information of worthwhile. This is just pontificating and bloviating for the next fundraising letter or their soundbite or whatever it is they can do. And it's comical. RFK Jr. in particular I find especially comical because in 2000, and I did a video on this. I'm not going to go into big detail, but I'll put a link here so you can go over it if you want to watch it. In 2008, when Obama was elected president, these leftists were all just excited, like just giddy with glee at the prospect that RFK Jr. could be part of the Obama administration. They were discussing possibly putting him as head of EPA at that time. And these people were just giddy. You can find articles about it if you want to search. I have them referenced in the other thing. He was now, giddy about it. Oh my goodness, we're going to have Kennedy and this, that, and the other thing. Can't wait. Now, suddenly, he's the worst person on the planet. He's a nut job. Yada, yada, yada. And that's a pariah. And these are the exact same people. The exact same people. So, it's beyond comical. But even by the comical standards of these quote-unquote hearings, Bernie Sanders has shown he is not far away from Biden in mental capacity at this point. I mean, I don't think he's at Biden's level, but there's something wrong between the ears of this guy. Let's watch this. This is what passes. This is what you're paying these people for. They supposedly run your government. These are supposed to be the honored, people, the elected, the honor. These. Excuse me, can't talk today. These are supposed to be like honorable people, right? The leaders of our country, the political leadership of our nation here. And what's Bernie Sanders going to focus on? Let's watch this.
Children's health defense. You're the originator. Right now, as I understand it, on their website, they are selling what's called onesies. These are little things, clothing for babies. One of them is titled Unvaxxed, Unafraid. Next one, and they're sold for $26 a piece, by the way. Next one is No Vax, No Problem. Now, you're coming before this committee and you say you're pro-vaccine. Just want to ask some questions. And yet your organization is making money selling a child's product to parents for $26, which casts fundamental doubt on the usefulness of vaccines. Can you tell us now that you will, now that you are pro-vaccine, that you're going to have your organization take these products off the market?
Senator, I have no power over that organization. I'm not part of it. I resigned from the board.
Yeah, that was just a few months ago. You founded that. You certainly have power. You can make that call. Are you supportive of this?
I've had nothing to do with leadership.
Are you supportive of these onesies?
I'm supportive of vaccines.
Are you supportive of this clothing, which is militantly anti-vaccine?
I am supportive of vaccines.
Right.
I will. I want good science, and I want to protect.
But you will not tell the organization you founded not to continue selling that product. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank God RFK laughed at him. Flat out laughed at him. Because he deserved to be laughed off the stage for this nonsense. This is what's passing for leadership on the Democratic side of the aisle. This isn't about advice and consent. These people in the round here, right? These senators, etc. And we get another day of this today, and I'm sure it's going on right now as I'm recording this. This is a show. It's a clown show. Majority of them have already made up their minds. There's nothing going to be discovered here. There's no intent to discover here. This is about getting a soundbite, getting viral, getting something that you can use for fundraising, something to whip up your base about. And and don't get me wrong, both sides do it. Please don't think I'm by only just picking on Democrats. Both sides do it. But the Bernie Sanders just, you still have power. He resigned his position, Bernie. You stole power. You stole power. You got something to do it. Oh my God. They're clowns. These people are clowns. Excuse me. And we get to go through a whole other day of this. I hope the American people are wising up to this crap. Like, I know Bernie's going to get reelected if he wins. The people from his state will just keep voting for him. But they should be embarrassed. They won't be, but they should be embarrassed by this. Are you serious? This isn't about whether or not RFK's capable of running Health and Human Services. None of this is about that. It has nothing to do with that. That's not what's driving any of this. That's not what's driving any of these nominations and the opposal to them. It has nothing to do with determining whether or not they are fit to serve, which is what their job is. Are they fit to serve? Not whether they agree with you in your political ideology, but are they fit to serve? Can they do the job? This is just a clown show. The American people deserve better. We deserve better as a country than this. I'm hard-pressed to imagine the Founding Fathers sitting in Independence Hall on that in that hot summer in Philadelphia, debating the form of government we were going to have, and coming up with the Constitution that created these United States of America. Not just laughing at these clowns. They're clowns. All right. Well, anyway, that's all I got for today. I hope you guys have a great one, and I am out.